Hey, good evening. This is the National Weather Service in Burlington. We thought for social media we would look at whether or not it really has been that windy this season. If it has been that relentless and so much windier than other seasons. So let's run through some of the numbers. We're going to look at the cold season, which we'll define as October through April. I will make a note here that modern weather stations began their installation in 1995 with the definition of what a gust is being adjusted prior to 1995. And prior to 1995 as well, there were several other height changes to anemometers or the wind sensors that measure those. So it's tough to standardize these numbers. This is not a rigorous analysis. But this is just to say, yes, if you have felt like it has been very windy this season, it absolutely has been. I have here bar charts of Burlington and Montpelier of the days at or above 30 miles per hour. So the taller these bars are, the more days that have observed a wind gust greater than 30 miles per hour between October and April. And for both Burlington and Montpelier, those numbers are true. For Burlington, we had in this period we had 73 days, and Montpelier 63 days. You can see for Montpelier, this was significantly higher than any of these prior days within our modern weather station setup. Um, Also reviewing the average number of days. This just would cover any of the reported gusts between October and April, and averaging all of those together. You can see a similar picture where Burlington and Montpelier for this year have observed higher wind gusts, a higher average wind gust for this past October 1st through April 1st period than this period back to 1990 in these charts. And the Vermont area is not alone. These same things are true in northern New York. Both Saranac Lake and Massena have observed similar things. Here's again the bar chart showing the count of days that have observed a gust higher than 30 miles per hour. You can see that this last year has stands above the rest, observing the most days with those 30 mile an hour gusts or higher. And then the average number, so the higher the average, the taller the bar. Same true in northern New York. So I haven't shown every single data point here, but it's true of several of the sites over this last season. So if you have felt like this has been a very, very windy season, the answer is yes, absolutely it has. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening.